Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a talking episode. So, what I'm going to do while I'm talking and everything like that, which is going to be really hard because doing stuff and talking at the same time I generally tend to fail on, but I'm going to at least get this stuff organized because as you can see, I have ran into a snafu. Can't really build through chests. I needed to get this done anyway. Like I've said before, I wanted a storage room, so I finally have a storage room. Now, a lot of you are probably like, wait, that wasn't there last time, or at least any of you who are watching. I went ahead and built this on stream, I think 2 Saturdays ago now. I'm not 100% sure. I started building, the first couple sections here, got this design done, and then got harassed by a couple guys with invisibility potions while I'm trying to stream. So I didn't really get it completed, and I got this general concept down. I've got glowstone under the carpet so it's nice and lit up and everything like that. Might actually be putting some ceiling lights in. I don't know if I really I kind of like the orb looking effect of the shadows and everything, but I think I'm probably going to put some sort of lighting into these because I think it would look kind of nice. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. I'm not going to worry too much about that. That's low priority when I don't have other stuff to do. Now, this one here, actually, I should probably make sure I actually have sounds so you guys can hear stuff, because I always get comments about game sounds and stuff like that. So, theoretically, you're hearing stuff. So, yeah, okay, so yeah, we should be able to hear that. Now, this is done, so we're going to move this stuff over here while I talk. For those of you who I hope follow the channel pretty regularly kind of thing, you probably noticed something that changed this week, and that would be that I've went ahead and started monetizing my videos. The biggest reason why I went the route of even monetizing my YouTube account at all is mostly for the ability to, I'm just like wasting so much space by not getting rid of that one stupid block. The biggest reason I did it is because I really like the convenience of being able to schedule my releases. That's really important to me. So the ability to be able to do that is huge, and to do that you have to have a monetized account. At the bottom. Do I hear spiders? Oh, nope. That's a jerk. We're gonna go kill the jerk when we find him. Okay, there's actually a lot of jerks. Maybe he was outside. They've been, I'm not gonna lie, man. The Endermen have been, oh, I guess I should show you this. This is actually what I did on the stream today. If you missed that, I did a live stream announcement. I will probably try to do it again on, let's see, maybe next Saturday. If I don't have anything going on, I definitely would like to. I wouldn't mind getting into maybe a 1-hour weekly stream on the Contingency server, so that would be kind of cool. So we did this on stream, which I did my best to mirror this design here, and I did okay. I'm not a fan of this part, but I really, like, if you connect it to this, it looks just horrible. That did okay. It's a little bit weird because it is on a diagonal, but it turned out better than I thought it would, and I'm pretty happy with it. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It did better than I thought it would. So, yeah, that's done, which was the hardest part. Hey, Tony. And that was kind of the hardest part of this, like, whole entire build, really. Like, because we didn't have anything mocked up for this at all. So let's see. Yeah, so that's done. I completely lost my train of thought because, yeah, why not? Let's see. So, we were gonna go looking for the jerk, but I don't think the jerk's down here. But the Endermen have been like invading my damn base, and it is getting very frustrating. It's like, get out of here. So we're gonna go ahead and continue moving now. Since I monetized it, I went ahead and decided to actually go ahead and monetize my videos. In all honesty, there's probably a lot of people that didn't even notice because a lot of people use ad block, and I mean a lot. Now, I'm sure if you watch some of the bigger guys, they will tell you this kind of thing. Like, this is something that they point out regularly, and it's kind of one of those things, you just know it, but until you really see it, you're just kind of like, whoa, that's a lot of people. I don't know if I'm reading the numbers correctly because I've never worked with this kind of stuff before on any, like, it's terminology I don't know, so I don't entirely know it, and at some point maybe I'll sit down with one of the guys that, you know, knows what they're doing and, you know, learn the details and stuff like that. Now, what I can figure out of it is it looks like about 75% of people do not watch ads. I don't know if that means that somehow they are like skipping through them, or if it simply comes down to they don't even see it because of, say, ad block or something like that. So I'm guessing it's probably ad block if I were to take a wild guess, because, you know, that's its purpose. So if you are watching my videos and you want to help me out, you do have the ability to, you know, disable ad block for stuff like YouTube. That would be appreciated. It may not be a lot of money. I mean, it's really not. If you look at the numbers, right now I'm on pace to make something like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't understand the numbers, so I have no idea what I'm going to make. It's not much. That's all I know, because I've talked to other people who are low level kind of thing, and they're kind of like, they've explained to me a little bit. They're like, basically just assume you're not going to make anything for quite a while. And that's fine with me, because I'm not really here to make like money off of YouTube kind of thing. Would it be nice? Sure. Do I expect it? Not even remotely. Like, I really don't ever expect this to be a profitable thing. So I've got to figure out. I think this side we're going to do this cobblestone. I think that's what we're going to do. You know, you'd think that this would be enough chests, but as you can see, I've already filled up that, and there's plenty more I'm going to need. And dirt and cobble is very valuable in this server. So anyway, hey, it's Nuke. So, and come over here, drop that off. So, all I would like to do is cover my server's expenses. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys and tell you how much I do pay. You know, I pay $60 a month to run our server. That's, you know, out of my pocket. I look at it this way. It's, you know, kind of entertainment fund. You know, if I went out and, you know, did clubs or bars or any other activities, you know, I'm probably going to spend more money than what I would actually spend for Minecraft, considering the amount of time I play. So I don't entirely mind it. Like, this started off like, hey, here's a $5 server, and now we have turned into a $60 server. Now, there's a lot else going on with it, like it hosts our website. We have many different servers we can run. We have a lot of options. So, you know, value-wise, I've continued to always fight for value. And, you know, that means server performance, quality kind of thing. You know, I've really just kept to my guns on that kind of thing. I wasn't going to pay for something that did not run really well. And so we recently just upgraded our server. And, you know, it was costing me like $50 a month more before. Now we've upgraded to the $60 package kind of thing, and it's a lot better. And, you know, it's all, like, a lot of the work thanks to Pixel Clef on our server. He did a lot of the, he actually done really all the footwork this time around, so I don't have to do anything. And he's installed an interfacing system that's very easy for us to use. So that's really cool, and it makes my life easier, and I love my life being easier. It's very frustrating when it's not. Oh, darn it, I knew I was going to do that. So that really, it's been fun getting moved over and everything, and server's performing great, and I'm happy. Obviously, my cost went up a little bit, but, you know, if everyone's got a better performing situation when they play on the server, I'm very happy with that. That's my goal, is, you know, when people play here, you know, it's as good as it can be kind of thing. And hopefully that helps people provide as good as they can content kind of thing. So, let's see, got any more cobble? I know we have some more. So cool, that finishes up the cobble. I really should be putting signs on this stuff, but I'll get around to that later. So anyway, if you allow AdBlock to, you know, let these things through, it helps put a little bit of money in my pocket kind of thing, long term. Not much. I'm thinking maybe for an entire year right now, I might cover a month's worth of server activity at the current rate. So, and I'm assuming I have any idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea. So, you know, I might cover that, maybe a little bit more kind of thing. So it's not like I'm sitting here rolling in money or anything like that. I think to save on space, I might start working the opposite direction with smooth stone items, or it's just smooth stone anyway. But so there's that. You know, I wanted to go ahead and cover it because, and this is the other part we're going to get into. When I first started the channel, if you watched my videos, which I can't blame you if you didn't, they were terrible. I mean, I keep them there because they're funny. They're not good. If you haven't watched the early videos, go watch it and just scream and it's just they're so bad. They're so bad. The audio, I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, they're awful. So go watch those. They're entertaining. I guess that's a shameless plug to get more money. I guess technically now, whatever. It's not what it's intended to be. Those videos are hilarious. That's the only reason I'm leaving them up. They're so embarrassing. So anyway, when I first started this, I said specifically, you know, I'm not going to be one of those guys who's going to ask you to sit there and sub, like, and all that stuff. And occasionally that has slipped out. And I don't feel too terrible about it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm probably going to be putting in a end of video thing. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to maybe put some outtakes in there or something funny that happened during the week. You know, or something from a stream, like the streams, like the Welcome to the Weekend streams kind of thing. There's all kinds of amusing stuff that, you know, happens during those. That road save. Good old lag. So I don't know if I'm going to start putting some stuff into the end, but I will be planning to put something at the end where I am going to ask, you know, if you guys can, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe kind of thing. Be sure to like the videos if you enjoyed the content kind of thing. That's, you know, twofold. Number one, that lets me know that you're enjoying the content. That's really important to me. You know, getting views and likes lets me know that what I'm doing, you guys want me to continue doing, and that you appreciate it, and that, you know, I'm spending my time in a way that benefits, you know, you guys. That's really what it is. Because if you're not enjoying what I'm doing, I mean, I've been very honest in the past, I believe, you know, I'm not a huge fan of editing. I don't enjoy it as much. Now, recently I've kind of cut back my content and taken a little bit of a slow... I should be moving stuff instead of just jumping around. So I've taken a little bit of a step back and slowed down with my, you know, process of editing, which has actually been really awesome. I enjoyed editing last weekend. That was the first time in a long time I really enjoyed it, and it led to some good creative progressions. Like, I came up with some new stuff for, like, my Life in the Woods series that I don't think I normally would have really came to if I didn't slow down and, you know, take the moment in kind of thing. So, you know, that's not huge for me. If you guys don't really care about that, kind of like, if what I'm doing is not really enjoyable to you, then, you know, I would rather just continue playing the game and maybe go to streams where you guys can watch some of the cool builds that way. For the most part, though, you guys have been really awesome about that. So I'm not going to sit there and, like, beg you for likes for me to do stuff. I'm not interested in that either, kind of thing. Like, you're all, like I've said before, I basically feel like you guys are smart enough to know what you should do to support me if you guys are enjoying the content. And we're just going to make this our Iron Depot right here, because I think this should be enough just to hold us long term. I hope. This might be a little bit of a longer episode, which usually isn't very good, but you guys respond really well to it. You guys enjoy these little conversations, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I talk a lot, so yeah, that's a win-win. So that's, I guess that really covers it. You know, I'm going to put some stuff out there. I know, I mean, I guess I'm getting ahead of the curve kind of thing. You know, of people being like, well, you said you'd never do this. And, well, yeah, now I'm doing it. Okay, I've grown. I've done better than I thought I could. And now I would kind of like to get to the point where this, you know, takes care of itself. And, I mean, I can't say this as a thanks enough to Pixel. Him coming around and his technical expertise with running server stuff has made my life much, much, much easier. I went through a lot of frustrations in the last 6 months running the server, and by no means is it thanks to anything Mojang has done. They've pretty much whatever they've done has made my life harder every single time, and it's gotten so incredibly frustrating. Pixel, on the other hand, has been there and done a wonderful job with... we're going to go ahead and make a clay depot, because style blocks, and I don't really use them that much. I'm probably going to mix some of these depots, if you haven't kind of figured that out. Like, this isn't going to be all just clay. Like, as you can tell, I got some of that there. But eventually I'll sort these out into, like, some wool or something like that. But I'm thinking, like, decoration blocks here. Iron blocks, which I have tons of uses for in this build. Basic material supplies, like the bulk stuff. And then I'll probably use this stuff here for more of the intricate little things. So, anyway, back on point. Huge thanks to Pixel for all the work he's done. I cannot explain how valuable that's been to me. Then, on top of that, and this is where we may switch to the other part of what I plan on doing for this video, but, you know, I think I've covered the monetization. I think I've covered likes, subs, share with your friends, that kind of stuff. You know, if you're enjoying it, spread the word, help people, you know, find the channel kind of thing. But really, just keep doing what you guys have been doing, because I'm very happy with my growth. I'm very happy with the amount of views I get. I'd like to get a little bit more. It's died down lately, but I'll assume that's because school's ending and people are going on vacations, exams, all that stuff. Plenty of stuff's going on, plus YouTube likes to break. They're pretty good at that. They've gotten that down to a science, actually. So, whatever, that's their thing. Now, getting past that subject, because I don't really care that much about it. I just want to cover my basics and then be able to focus on the fun part and not be stressed about any of this stuff, which for the most part the last 2 months has been really good. Now, on to the next part, and this comes back to saying thank you to some people, which thank you videos always get some love. I'm not going to really focus this, or at least the title's not going to be focused on this, but this is really why I want to do this video. Now, we have that huge storage room over there, and we got this big space that's mirroring it, English hard. So what I want to do in this space, and this is, I guess I don't watch LPs anymore that much, so I don't know if people do this anymore, but I remember back in the day, a lot of YouTubers, when they were first getting started and taking donations, did donation areas and little things like that. So I've kind of come up with my own little vibe minion army, and when I see these things, I'm thinking of the minions from, like, Despicable Me. For some reason, that's what I'm thinking of. I have no idea why. But I've kind of, like, set some levels that are going to be different based on what people, you know, donate, provide, support, whatever you want to call it. This is as a thank you for whatever you provide to me kind of thing. And that's what I want it to be. This isn't some sort of reward system like, hey, look, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm not looking to make money, but there are people who have already donated to the server, and I want to honor them. So this room, I'm going to finish this week. Well, theoretically this week. I can't guarantee it because I still have 3 more playoff games to get through at least in the next 3 days. So, yeah, and my girlfriend probably wants my attention at some point. So, you know, kind of have to keep that one happy. So, what we have here is a contributor rank. Now, this one is for special people. The first one that comes to mind for contributor would be Lapis Lazuli. If you're not familiar with it, because I'm pretty sure I've said this in several videos now, Lapis Lazuli has helped me out so immensely with graphics, and I just keep going back to her. And I really wish I could just give her some damn money. She, like, no, I'm going to help you out for free kind of thing, and, you know, support you kind of thing that way. And that's really, really awesome. But, man, she does so much for me, I feel terrible not giving her something. And since she won't give me one option I can actually try to do, I'm going to at least do something for her. And this is also for other people who will be in this situation, because there are a few people out there as well. So Lapis Lazuli would definitely be the first person that's getting this rank. Another person is going to be, I'm probably somehow messing this up, would be Mr. Finboy. He actually made my YouTube banner logo thing after my first ZipCrowd live stream. And it's so simple, so clean, and I love it. It's really... it's one of those things that people are like, oh, well, I can make you some different art if you'd like. I don't want it. because I really like what he did there. The way it's composed, the way it looks and feels, it's a very simple but very amazing little piece of work that's really about all I need. Maybe I need to tag it with a couple things at some point, maybe a contingency symbol, but that's really not hard and I can do that myself. I don't want to change the feel of it that much. Now, maybe someday I'll go and change it, but for right now, I think it's really, really awesome, and I'm really happy with it, and I've had it for 6 months, and I still love looking at my own page, and anytime I can love looking at something of myself, call me a narcissist all you like, that's what I'm looking for, because I think if I like looking at it, you guys like listening to me and what I produce with this content and everything, I would imagine that you're probably going to like looking at the same things too. So, huge thanks to him for that. I really can't thank Lori enough for everything she's done. Another person who is there's a couple people out there that this may apply to eventually. I know, like, I've talked to Blaze or Blaze the Polymath, if you're not familiar, and I'm going to try to link these guys' channels below in this video so you guys can see it, and we'll come back to them a little bit more later in a different video where I'll actually like go into more depth of what they've done and show you guys some cool stuff they've done if you're not familiar with it. But basically, he's been, like, I've been talking to him a little bit about doing some Cinema 4D stuff, some cool ideas I've had, and we talked last night about it, and I told him, I was like, he offered the idea of contributing something like monetarily kind of thing, and I told him, I was like, dude, no, don't worry about that. Like, you have art skills, and I would much rather have cool artwork. Like, money's not like, oh, I need money to live. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm perfectly okay. So it's nice to be able to pay for the server. I appreciate people who want to financially support, but if you have art skills, if you have musical skills, like, I really could use someone that could do some DJ, like, mixing tracks. I've got like 2 guys on my server who can mix stuff, and I can't get them to do anything with it. There's a really cool couple ideas I'd like to do, and then intros and stuff like that. Like, that kind of stuff is valuable to me. I really, really like that kind of thing. And it doesn't even have to be great, but, the contribution would be amazing for me kind of thing. I just can't do it. I don't have the skill set. So there's also, the possibility of, like, voice work. So there's a lot of different things this could apply to. And down the road, there may be more people that go to that. Now, I spent a long time on that because I can't tell you. Money is awesome. Contribution of your time and skills, that's priceless to me, guys. Like, this is very, very, very important skill. Like, this is close to my heart. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So what we're getting into here is your different levels of donators. So yeah, there you go. That's actually, like, well, I'll just assume his internet's bad. But that's really awesome that like Nuke says something about that and he has no idea. But yeah, we haven't had any lag issues. We were having issues with the old server in terms of loading things. But anyway, so we got some different levels here. I'm going to cover the first 3 levels. Lapis, since it's tradable in 1.8, and pretty easy for me to get. I got tons of it just sitting around right now. And I love the block compared to like coal blocks or iron or anything like that. So this is going to be for, like, say, $10 or less donations, I'm thinking. This one here, gold, again, I can farm this. It's a little bit annoying to farm it, and it's not too hard to get either, so I like this as a level. I can actually go mine this kind of thing. I don't know. I just feel like this is the natural progression. When it becomes tradable, that's just too strong for me. And there's your shout out right there, Lapis. There you go. Right there. So, this one's going to be for, like, the $10 to, like, $25 range. This one here, since diamonds, you can't get diamonds. There's a little bit of value to it. Obviously, getting 9 of them. It's not super hard. I've got plenty of it sitting up there. I got, like, 10 blocks, including this one. They're just sitting around kind of thing. but it's not easy either, and it's not something easily obtainable. I was thinking about maybe doing kind of like this ore type thing, but I feel like the ore's not as hard because it's every biome it's available kind of thing. So really you just go down there, you suck touch one, you're done, versus this one where you got to probably get a vein of it. It takes up an entire vein's worth of collection. So that's going to be for the $25 to $50 range. Yeah, that's right, 25 to 50 range. Now, this is where we start getting into the real special things, and there are people that qualify for this. I think right now, Warlord Henry might be in this range. I think he's in this range. Given that he donated on Tyler's behalf on Hypixel kind of thing to buy him a rank, and he's also donated to support the stream. Actually, I think he's the only person who's actually donated to support the stream directly so far. So, he's provided contributions in that way. So I think Warlord Henry, huge shout out, brother. Thank you. I appreciate the support. You will be getting one of these. And then the other person that's going to be getting one of these is ZakiPoo17. And if you're familiar with ZakiPoo17, he's been around for quite a while now. He's contributed. He's pretty much always a part of the streams on Friday nights when he can. He's been a little busy lately, it seems. But for the most part, he's donated, and I'm pretty sure I'm like 99.9% sure he's here. So he'll be getting one as well. So again, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And then on to the, this range would be Schism. Yes, Schism 7278, which is a server member. He'll be in this range. There are quite a few, wait. Math is hard. I think Schism's in this range. My bad. So, anyway, Nuke's distracting me. I'm going to turn chat off because it's distracting me. Okay. So, anyway. And then there's like a few people from Godiva Gaming who I'm not going to mention their names right now because I don't know if they want to be mentioned. But I got some thanks for the UHC event that we ran, even though some of it went really ugly. Anyway, so that covers that. And then this moves on. Oh, the part of this too. I forgot. What I'm going to do for this one here, since it's a specific thing, I'm going to actually go and do a caving clip for when I get this ore and everything like that special kind of thing. So, like, I'm going to go down there and there will be a little clip in the video. I'm not sure exactly when I'll do it. I'll probably do it at the beginning of the video because everybody's going to watch that, and that's a thank you. So I want to definitely say thank you on a very public level for, this level of support at this point. So there will be a video clip from me going caving and no branch mining or anything like that. I've got to go down and get it legit. So I'll go get that and, do that on camera for these guys. And then that's going to bring me to this last part. Now, originally Beacon, for a lot of people, this is like hard, rare, valuable. Not for us. If you've seen our spawn, we just abuse these. I have tons of these things sitting down here, and this is going to be an incredibly long video, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here like rambling on, but I'm having a great time, so I hope you are too. I actually took a beacon from down there because, yeah, I needed one, and I didn't feel like going and getting it yet. Getting these things is not difficult. It's time-consuming, but not difficult. The fun part about what I would like about these is I'm actually going to record me trying to kill the wither to get this thing. And I'm not talking like throw it in the little device we have that we just sit there and smack it with the sword and it dies. I'm talking about like I'm going to unleash a wither out in the wild somewhere and try to kill it, which I'll tell you right now, I always suck at doing that. So pretty good chance that will be entertaining and me dying. So Nuke like talks about how easy it is, and for some reason I don't know, like I guess Nuke's proficient with a bow and I'm pretty terrible with it, but we'll see how that goes the first time. And kind of branching into that, and again that's going to be a video segment just like this one, and I'll probably start off a video or something like that. Now that's where we go into the big thank you here. A couple weeks ago, Nuke donated a sizable amount of money to help pay for the server. Nuke is pretty much solely responsible in terms of financial support of getting our server moved over to a new server. So huge thank you for that. Like, he was gonna donate even more, and I like about crap myself when he said that. I'm like, dude, whoa, like I appreciate it, like holy crap. But it's thank you so much, Nuke. I mean, that really like that blew my mind when you did that, and I cannot express how thankful I am, not just for that, dude. Everything you've done, you know, builds, and I'm kind of like tearing up here because, guys, if you don't if you don't know, Nuke is a huge contributor to what I do. I'm not a builder. I'm really nothing super special other than the fact that, you know, if someone builds something, I can replicate it. And Nuke builds these amazing things, and I get to replicate them and put them on a video and have fun with that. So a lot of the stuff I do, you know, Nuke's basically my best friend on Minecraft. You know, that's the guy I spend all my damn time with, kind of thing. And even though we occasionally drive each other nuts, because, you know, when you spend that much time with anyone, we're going to want to, you know, wring each other's neck eventually. You know, I can't explain to you how much, you know, I have to thank for him. Because I don't think I'm, like, I'm not on ZipCrowd helping those guys out if Nuke's not a part of my server. His ability to build is the reason they brought us on there, kind of thing. And I was just a helper. Oh, I forgot. I gotta cover Korean at some point, but I'll cover you later, Korean. Sorry. Nuke contributes in so many ways build-wise, and he doesn't understand just how nice it is, kind of thing. Like, I can't say thank you enough. I mean, that's really, from the bottom of my heart, Nuke, really, dude, thank you. You've been an incredible supporter and listened to me through so many things that I can't say thank you enough. So that's how I'm going to end this video, guys. You know, go show Nuke some love because he deserves it. If you like what I'm doing, it's a huge thanks to what he's done. So be sure to go show him some love, and I'm going to go ahead and call the video here. I'm sorry it took so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and have a great day.